My name is Deja, and I hope you find serenity.
I hope you find serenity. I hope you find serenity.
I just had an inner child download that I had to share. So, you know, well, I'm speaking from my experience, and I would love to know if y'all resonate, if y'all have this same experience. I've heard other people mention this feeling as well, so I don't think I'm alone in it. But that feeling of like, you don't really feel like you're getting older. For example, sometimes when I'm like perceived as an adult, I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, like I'm a 27-year-old woman. Like that is, adulthood or whatever that means. But sometimes internally, I still be feeling like a kid. Like times when I feel like, oh, I need to call my mama before I make this decision. Or like, I need my dad's help. I'm even thinking about like doing things like checking into a hotel now that I'm an adult and different things. And I'm like, oh my God, like how people are treating me. And I'm like kind of playing at being an adult, like playing the role because I know that I'm being perceived as an adult. But internally, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm doing this. Or when I go to the airport, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm adulting right now. But there's still this little part of me inside that's like, I'm still just a baby. I'm still just a little baby. I don't know if y'all can relate, but there's that feeling in me, it's always alive. And also like my inner voice has never changed my whole life. It always sounds the same. It's always been that same person inside, even though on the outside, like I'm physically changing, I'm like growing, like the years are passing, the world is turning and I'm being considered older and older. But there's something internally that it don't change. That internal is feeling very eternal. Like, yeah. So I was just thinking about that, like how we never really stop playing. We just start to play at being an adult, you know? As kids, we have an understanding of what a kid is and what they should be doing. So we do a lot of those things. And some of it is organic. Some of it ends up being like socialization and programming. But either way, we're like playing at being kids. And then when we get older, we play at being an adult. And then we play at being, grandparents and all these things. But there is something there that is consistent. And that's what like the energy that I'm trying to like, that I'm not trying, but I'm observing that energy within me right now. And I'm just sharing so that, whoever's listening, whenever, wherever you are, that you can reflect on that. Like, what's that part of you that's still the same? And that is your inner child. And that is what we have to keep ourselves connected to. That's all.